I keep track of every single one.
Okay. So
I have a legal pad that sits on my coffee table. I take great pride in it.
Probably stole it from work.
No. Well, maybe. Yeah, probably.
maybe.
Yeah. Sorry, Western Land Services.
Yeah, I've thought about keeping track of my matches over the years. It's never gone past the thought process. So every show, at least 3 matches. There's a lot.
So you said training. Now, were you trying to be a wrestler or did you want to be a ref? That's a question I always love asking refs.
I had no desire. I just had no desire to wrestle just because I didn't think I had the athletic gifts necessary to, to do it convincingly. And I don't think I had the gumption to really be able to handle it. But I got in because, quite honestly, I got into the business because I was tired of hearing every single stupid talking head on YouTube complain about every single stupid little technical detail about a WWE show, a Ring of Honor show, an Impact show. I got tired of that, and I figured instead of just adding to the noise, I would try to get in the business and try to make a positive difference instead.
There you go.
I like it. Now, Shawn, you said you started out with Gentleman Joe and doing ring crew.
Right.
What did you do first, wrestling or refereeing?
Refereeing.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
So
Joe said, hey, if you're at the show anyways, why don't you learn how to ref? I'll train you on that. And then you get paid twice. You get paid for doing the ring. You get paid for wrestling, or for reffing. Yeah, it was nice because it was. I made more money back then than I do now. I can tell you the pay scale has taken a nosedive dramatically.
I'm just mind blown that you got paid to do ring crew.
I know, right?
Well, back then, we used to get $300 to rent a ring. So we would basically buy boards and rent a truck. So it all got eaten up. But Joe he'd rent a truck. We'd take the ring. We'd go to wherever little place the show was at. We'd set up. Then get changed. He'd ref also. So the two of us would. He probably just didn't want to ref the whole show anymore.
Smart.
Then, I just was reffing. And then, have you ever heard of Brian Hildebrand?
Yeah.
Mark
Curtis.
Okay. We were doing a volunteer show at the VA hospital in Aspinwall. The building we were in isn't there anymore. But it was just, Mike Donatelli would put this little show on, and whoever showed up is when he'd book the matches. And about 4 wrestlers showed up. And they were like, we need to do at least one more match. So I'm in my corner getting ready. And I said nothing. I'm getting ready. And all of a sudden I hear, "Hey, ref." And I look up and something hits me in the chest. And I catch it and I look at it. And I said, "What's this?" And they said, "It's a mask." And I said, "What do I do with that?" And they said, "Put it on." And I said, I don't know how to wrestle.